Good morning, kindergartner. We have to. Did you sleep good?
Yeah.
You did?
I wanna go.
Let's get up and get ready, huh?
Serious. I don't wanna go.
Oh. So we are on our way to drop brother off at school. I definitely have to get up earlier. I haven't been sleeping that well, so I could not get up this morning when my alarm went off, but I'll definitely have to set it for 15 minutes before just so I'm up in time. We weren't too rushed or anything, and we're still gonna make it there in plenty of time, but I want to be able to do my makeup before bringing him. Otherwise, I know when I get home I'm gonna start doing other stuff and I'm just never gonna put myself together, and I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna drop him off. He's a little nervous, which is normal, right? He thinks he's not gonna like it. He will. So yeah, we're about to be there in 6 minutes. Other mask inside your backpack. You want this one?
What was that one though?
Come on, get down.
The shield?
No, it's another. Okay, look at me. So we're home now. What time is it? 9:45. I didn't think I was gonna be that emotional. It was hard because so I thought we were just dropping him off. That's what his teacher had told us before, that we were just lining up in a drop-off line. But I guess for their first day they did something different, so everyone got out and lined up with their teacher, and then we just waited until everyone got there, and then
I cried.
Yeah, Bella cried. We just waited till everyone got there, and then they all went in row by row with their teachers. So it was so emotional just seeing him. He was in the front of the line and he didn't want to leave me, but he was so brave, and he just started walking in, and then at one point he turned around and was he was so nervous, I could tell, and it just pulled my heart, pulled on my heartstrings. But I didn't start crying until we went into the van, and then Luis called me, and then I just started bawling. Bella was crying the entire time once he was walking in with his teacher because she's wanted her brother, so it was hard for both of us, wasn't it? Yeah. I know he's gonna have a fun day, and I know he's gonna meet friends, and I know he's gonna have fun, but I'm just oh my gosh, what's he doing? I just want it to be 3:30 so I can go pick him up. And it's 9:45. Literally just got home from dropping him off. So yeah, but first drop off was a success. We made it on time. Everything was great, besides being emotional, but I can't wait to hear about his day when we go pick him up. I feel like I have not been productive at all today, having so much more time, but haven't got much done. I just realized it's already almost noon. I did start laundry. I put some clothes away. I'm getting Bella's lunch now. I'm just gonna make her think I'm just gonna heat her up some mac and cheese and some peas and applesauce or apples, I don't know. Arya's fussing again. She's been kind of fussy today. I'll see why she's fussy and then I'm gonna get her lunch. So I did a very short workout. It was like 10 minutes probably, but I messed my knee up, so I have this lovely knee brace on. I don't know what I even did, but I have an appointment tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to get an x-ray and stuff to see what's wrong with my knee. But anyway, so I did a quick workout and then did my makeup, made a salad. I'll show you. I just made a little taco salad with mixed greens, some leftover taco meat that we had, corn. We don't have beans, otherwise I would have added beans, and then crushed up Doritos and cheese. And then I just put this dressing on it. It is 12:30, so I'm gonna eat this. Arya's asleep now. She just had a bottle and she's asleep. And then Bella will take her nap around 1. And then Luis should be here around 3, and then we'll go pick up Amari. So I do have to switch the laundry, I have to go through the fridge, a couple other things. And then I know Luis and I wanted to talk about something later on this video, so stay tuned for that. I am so sorry. I mean, you guys won't even know the difference, but it's like almost 3 and I completely forgot that I was filming. Bella's just about to be up from her nap. Luis is almost home, and then we're gonna go get Amari. I've just kind of been doing laundry, going through the fridge, did the dishes, lots of little things, did my planner, and we're like so busy for these next 2 weeks. It's insane. But I just wanted to show one of my favorite snacks that I've been having recently. So I have a apple cinnamon rice cake, and then this almond butter, which, oh jeez, this almond butter, which is the vanilla almond butter. It's so good. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And then I just put it on the rice cake, and I have this almost every day for a snack after lunch. I see I see There's my baby!
You have a feet, I can't see.
Hi! Baby!
Hi, Bubba.
Amari,
Let's see your mask.
oh.
Can you buckle?
How was your day?
Now can I get the
What did you
We're
do?
gonna go get French fries.
No, I want
Maybe we can get a shake there too. Sit down.
We're getting Chick-fil-A. What did you guys get?
Hey, booty. Mac and cheese. The booty. French fries.
Amari.
And French fries. This is the subscribe button and the bell is when you see more videos. And now you're out.
How was school, buddy?
Hey, mate. Bubba.
Amari.
Hey, do.
Amari.
Hey, that guy is punching me. Hey,
Can you tell them how school was? How was your first day?
worse.
Stop! You just said how much you loved it.
Okay, be serious. How was your first day?
I want a skateboard game.
Okay, well, no skateboard game. You're not telling us how it went.
Okay.
How was your first day?
Good.
What did you like about it?
Going outside.
Going outside on the playground?
Yeah.
And you had gym class?
Yeah. Spanish.
Spanish?
Was the gym teacher Spanish? He spoke Spanish? Stop, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone did? Was it confusing?
Mommy,
Did you kind of get what they were saying? No? You had no idea?
There was somebody I could translate.
Oh, there was. Good. Did other kids speak all Spanish, or did some just speak English too?
Some speak English.
I'm sure a lot of
So this is our dinner tonight. I kind of showed you how I was making these Philly cheesesteak sliders, and then we just did tater tots in our air fryer that we just started using. This is what the sliders look like. I'm not that hungry, so I'm like just having a tiny bit. And here's my little man. Oh, my baby, I missed you so much. He had a shower right when he got home. What else? Ignore our house, guys. It's just a mess. Elsa and Anna. He was hungry. What did you have for dinner? Or what are you eating?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, broccoli, apples. Bella, what did you eat for dinner?
Mac and cheese and French fries.
Mac and cheese and French fries. And what did Arya have?
Milk.
So this is the part of the video that I said we had to talk about something.
Oh, you already said this?
Well, I just said we had to talk about something later.
We haven't really shared this with anybody except for super close family.
Couple friends.
And, you know, close friends. So, as you all know, Arya was born in May 25th. Perfectly healthy, right? We talked about the C-section and kind of what happened with that. We took her to her 2-week appointment. Everything checked out, right? Normal. And then we took her to her 1-month appointment. And that's when we started questioning just kind of the shape of her head. We just weren't sure.
It was kind of... It was kind of like oval instead of like rounded.
Yeah, so we noticed that it was different from, you know, what we saw with Amari and Bella as they were, you know, the same age. So we questioned it, told the doctor, and she had concerns, right? So she sent us to get a
X-ray first.
An X-ray?
At the doctor.
Yeah, so the same day we went and got an X-ray, just to kind of get an idea of if there were any potential issues, so to speak. And so that X-ray came back with the potential that she had. At the time, we didn't know the name, but Craniosynostosis is the name. So
which is
well,
premature.
Yeah, so it's premature fusion of the skull, right? But again, X-ray. Then they say, okay, she might have this. You guys should go see like the expert, right? So then we went and got a CT scan, which is a lot more in depth, detailed. And that's when they came to the conclusion, the definitive diagnosis that she, in fact, did have craniosynostosis. Again, it is the premature fusion of her skull. So, for those of you that don't know, right, babies have soft spots on their heads. There's one in the front, and then like one in the middle, and then two on the back. So Arya only has the one on the front, right? She has no soft spot in the middle of her head and no soft spot in the back of her head.
I think it's even, no.
Yeah, I think the front one
it's
is
still there.
minimal, yeah. So what that does or does not allow is her head to grow like uniformly. So like essentially it's growing out and then back. So she has kind of it bulging out in the front here, and then a cone type of head in the back.
And it's super narrow.
And a very narrow, and she also has like these indents on the front of her skull. So,
you
what?
Kind of see it.
Yeah, there you go. So what does this mean, right? So she's perfectly healthy otherwise, right? And I wouldn't necessarily say this is not like causing any issues for her. She's eating and growing and developing like any
Everything else is
normal
fine.
baby, right? Everything else is fine. However, if this is not resolved, so to speak, then it could cause issues in the future, right, down the road.
Because it's not allowing her brain to grow.
Yeah, so
right?
her brain, so it could cause brain hemorrhaging, like a bunch of different issues in her head because her skull is not going to grow at the same time as her brain.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to have any issues with that, right? So, nice. See, she even spits up still. Okay, so we get the CT scan. They determine that she does have this. Following this, we had to meet with the specialists, the surgeons. They explained everything, kind of what we just briefly explained. Obviously, they went into more detail and such.
My sister Alicia, she actually had the same thing when she was a baby, and she had to have surgery for it as well when she was 5 weeks old. So, there's a few differences between her surgery and Arya's.
Yeah, and we were under the assumption that, like, okay, she has this, right, and she's going to have surgery immediately.
Yeah.
We're like, okay. But no, that's not the case. We had to wait. You're shaking the camera.
Sorry.
We had to wait now, what was 2.5 months, basically. She had to be 4 months old or close to in order for them to proceed or actually do the surgery. So her surgery is on September the 18th, so 10 days from now. It's crazy because our Bella's birthday is the 17th. And
well, we had Amari started kindergarten today.
Yeah.
We have Bella's birthday party this Sunday. We have Bella's birthday next Wednesday, next Thursday, and then her surgery's next Friday.
Yeah. So, leading up to surgery, we've had to bring her every week to get shots.
EPO injections?
Yeah, basically they reduce the risk or the potential need of a blood transfusion.
By producing more red blood cells.
Yeah, so it's not just like the surgery day. There's like all this lead up to it, and obviously it's the planning and the waiting and just getting everything ready. Once the surgery comes, we have to be there 5 a.m., 6 a.m. or something like that on Friday, and then we'll be there for
at least 3 nights.
At least 3 nights, yeah. So it just depends on how she progresses after surgery. So again, it's a lot of unknown right after that because we don't know how quickly she's going to recover and all that. So that's going to dictate how long we're in the hospital.
Yeah, they have to get her pain manageable, obviously, before we can leave.
Yeah. So, you know, it's tough to really put into words how I think we both feel about this, because obviously we had Amari, we had Bella, and they never had anything even close to this. You know, we had a little scare with Bella, but it turned out to be nothing of any significance, right? So this is a huge deal. This is something that we're, you know, trying to, you know, how do I put it into words? We're trying to kind of contain it, right? Because we can't really...
we can't just sit and dwell on it.
Right, you can't dwell on it. We have the other, you know, Amari and Bella. We have Amari starting school, so there's other areas that need our attention right now.
But
so
if I sit and think about it, I start crying.
But obviously the doctors are very reassuring. They are experts in their field. They assured us that this is actually a pretty common procedure, and it's something that they've done quite a bit.
The type that she has is called sagittal.
Yeah. So sagittal craniosynostosis is the medical term, or the medical name for it.
Also, it's Craniosynostosis Awareness Month.
The month of September, yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
Hi. So yeah, that's what's been happening. That's what's going to happen, and we wanted to make this video obviously for our sake and our memory of just looking back on this period of our lives. We also wanted to share with you guys, you know, our friends and family, and
well, obviously you'll be seeing her with a
we didn't just want it to be like one day to the next where you guys like see her with a big scar on her head. So because what's happening is and I apologize if this is a little extreme, but just the details of how it's going to work. So they do a zigzag cut incision along the top of her head, which basically allows them to go in, and they remove the entire middle section of her skull. So she'll have a gap in her skull. That sounds so extreme to me, but they basically stated that you want to just treat them as if you would any other baby, right? Be just as cautious. But we obviously have like 2 other little wild ones in the house, so it'll be interesting. Like, we're going to be really cautious because, you know, obviously she's going to be very fragile with that. So. It
heals pretty fast, but...
So yeah, that's what's happening. She's all over the place. What do you have to say about it? Are you tired and hungry? Can you say hi?
So they could kind of see before.
Yeah. Can you say hi to the camera?
Say hi.
Oh,
hello.
There you go. Say hi.
Oh.
What you got going on in there? Say
what
hi.
do you see?
Is that you? Mommy and Daddy? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. For those that knew already, thank you guys for the support and the continued support. Obviously, we'll keep you guys updated as much as we can. Yeah, she plans on that too. So, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate all the love from you guys, and yeah, we'll all get through this, and she'll be a healthy, growing baby here with no issues going forward. Mm-hmm. What do you got to say? What do you think?
Jeez.
We had to bribe the other 2, by the way, in order for us to record this. They're downstairs.
Thank you for watching.
Peace.
Bye.